Doki Doki Literature Club. This is the Sayori's part, where we are just only going to cater to her. And then this is the last poem. And then I guess we'll go into, the weekend and all that. And then we'll turn around and come back and spend time with Natsuki and all the other good stuff. So yeah, so this is going to be our part 3. All right, so we know joy, depression, awesome, bliss, fun, pride. Oh, that's cheeks, milk. Let's see, embrace, holiday. Okay, lazy, pain, puppy, melody, ambi. Okay, smile, giggle. Okay, so it's party. Yeah, party. Massacre. See, is alone. Yep, alone. Heart. Hurt. Is kiss one of hers? Amazing. It's pure. Not one of hers. Okay. Clumsy. Suicide. Oh, that's hers. Oh, my bad. Okay, so this was kind of a all over the place poem, but it's more so geared to Sayori. Oh shoot. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Hey, were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Well, you must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about yesterday? But yeah, I'm not complaining about I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But the whole day where the school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a Sayori all of a sudden. Did I say that? I did. Okay. Oh my god. What is that? Which one is it? 4:28. Okay. Monica. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You're always saying you don't like squid. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. And besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's in your name. Ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. What? Never mind. Let's just focus on our event, okay? Fine. Your reactions are never as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner looking down at nothing. Hold on, I'm chewing on ice. Ooh, my tooth. Oh, it's cold. Oh my goodness. That's some ASMR for y'all. Okay. Hey Sayori. I waved my hand at. Bye, Siri. How long have I been recording, man? I'm just thinking about it, like, how long have I been recording? Okay, I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Uh, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh, I know the feeling. Is everything okay? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It would just, it feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticing things. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I simply approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Blue, what's up? Hey, this might be a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? I mean, what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she just seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Dang. And Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is dragging a rubber eraser on her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about her well-being. I care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? And she seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Blue. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably wouldn't say too much, but Sayori is always talking about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier since you've joined the club, and it's like a little extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. And it's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Glue. Have you ever thought about that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she is around you? Ooh. I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to the conclusion, so you should forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know we'll be able to get it okay. Monica stands up and walks out of the room with Sayori. I watch her kneel down and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit down and think to myself. I know Sayori wouldn't want me to worry about her, but then just to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much I care about her, and that I'm letting it weigh on me so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do about it besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. I make contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. This is about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, at least I'm trying. But why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't it more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up just scarring me anyway, what if you just end up scarring me anyway? That's, well, it's not like you would actually do that, but yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Oh, good. That's what it meant. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind you scaring you away after all. I think after this we can go ahead and I think tomorrow I'll do Natsuki. Because I've done enough recording. Okay. I'll do her tomorrow. Okay. I was joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Well, how the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funnier to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds out her palm with me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears, excuse me, that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go to, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in your sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your securities in the salty sea, and let me shine you. Let me see you shine. Let me leave your memories in a footprint trail. Let me set you free in a windy sail. And remember, the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Ooh, I'll be your beach. Who you trying to go to? I'll be your beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you had left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Aww. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. I felt like if I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something nice with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of write about the same thing. So she wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well done, Blue. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice have been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I just need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid the whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone they're writing. And doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Blue? Uh, well, how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. In the end, even my opinions are just opinions. As always, I believe the most important is exploring and discovering yourself. We need to check. There's not a space. I know. Shut up. Okay, that's funny. Okay. Okay, that's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Oh, why me? Well, you're always sophisticated in your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Girl. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry. I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Oh, so they both did it. A marvel of millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth, whatever, meets the surface. Chaos? Is it chaos? Chaos? I don't know. Under the clear blue sky of the expensive bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where's the sand? Where the sand is wet, the tides come. It will gently lick you. Wait. It'll gently lick you. Gently look at your foundations until you give in. Or all of a sudden waves send you chasing down, or in a blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build. We build sandcastles that wash away. I made you cry when I walked away. Oh, although I promised that I couldn't stay. Anyway, I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. If I said that right. Turn back, and I abandon my pace to erode the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I am aware that the beach is a kind of a inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I supposed to compare the difference in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. I guess it can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts every once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hmm, this is one of your best poems so far. It's really nice, Blue. Thanks. Mm-hmm. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to take a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, Blue, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, but or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes someone the most. Why? Ooh, the music stopped. You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Oh, cause see the thing is, we know Sayori's going through depression. We know she is, cause I go through depression, and you know people who deal with depression do all they can to make other people happy because they know inside they're not happy. So for her to say you don't want to get closer to anybody else, ooh, I feel it. I feel it. I feel it, girl. Wait, of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try hard to impress them. I still understood you the most, not Lord. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and have sometimes to put up with you, but we have wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No. Oh, Blue, I don't deserve this. Oh, you're too nice to me. Oh, why are you doing this? Sayori is having trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori, I glanced around the room to make sure nobody notices this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what would cheer you up. Shuri shakes her head, sniffles, and keeps shaking her head. She finally gathers herself and puts a smile. It's nothing. I just little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home for a little bit. A little early today. Sayori, tell Monaco I just wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I could say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Hi, Blue. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit for the poem at the festival? Whatever. Poem at the festival. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. But it would make me happy to see. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem anyhow. It's kind of funny. How so? Not the poem. I mean, it's kind of funny. Hey, oh my gosh, similar each and every day. I'm surprised you got so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time lately, haven't you? Yeah, you can say that. Although we kind of grew up together as best friends, I haven't been seeing much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we have been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori was a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, you haven't been. Of course not. I have been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know you care much about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Oh my god, Monica, you devil. Sayori's been acting so much happier since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Yeah, alright. The lady The lady that knows everything. An old tale of the lady that knows everything. Wait, who knows? Wait, an old tale of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady. A lady. Sorry, I was thinking about something. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, a sky. The victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed me, when all the others turn away, the legend that still remains, a last dim star glimmering when in the twilight sky. Is that twilight? Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. A pen. She's the pen. Ah, she's talking about a pen. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look up at her eyes and find no end of her gaze. The lady who knows everything, what I'm thinking before I speak. She responds, oh, so it's a quill. Okay. There's no meeting. Okay. And with breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much into it. In a way, it's almost paired, whatever that word is, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I'm sorry. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Huh? Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Girl. I think you know better than that than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Monica! Two-dimensional. Because two-dimensional is what she is, right? And we're one-dimensional. Girl. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me look it up. What is one dimensional? One dimensional, single dimension. That is now having or relating to a single dimension. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people enjoying writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it. So, the things that you can work on. It's more encouraging that way. And, well, it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you're having a little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Da-da-da. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that's different is Sayori's mirror. It seems you're right. Sayori always talks like the moon, doesn't she? It's like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. What the heck? Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. But she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Says so. I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times not to go home with her, you picked the time that she's not feeling well. Yes. Yes. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Shut up. Oh no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure. Dang. Dismiss. Let's decide what will everyone do this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, can you help me something for Yuri? I'm useless. That's not funny. That is not funny. No, that's not at all. You're just the most talented person here. Oh wow. Yes. Even I can tell now. Okay. Maybe. I just don't care at this point. Y'all understand how long I've been recording. You have beautiful handwriting, okay? So you should make some banners and decorations, okay? Atmosphere. Oh, I love that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful, Yuri. Anyway, that just leaves you. The one who is truly useless. No, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. So it would probably take, okay. Alright, I just want to fast forward. Okay. Oh, I can't even skip that. Okay. I just don't care. Like, girl. And bacon isn't just what you think. Guys, please. Y'all understand. I've been recording for 3 hours. I'm tired. Actually, it feels like I've been recording longer than that. 4 hours. I love y'all. You should love me. You literally just said Sayori's gonna help you, right? Monica just want me to hang out with her. I don't understand why. Bacon sound like, so we're gonna pick Natsuki today, and then the next one we'll do her. And then after that, it doesn't matter. And she's so happy. Look at her. Okay. It's like when you look Monica in her face, she just looks dead. Like, she just looks so emotionless. Like there's nothing there. Like you look at her, like you see emotion, even Yuri, emotion, and even Sayori, but Monica's just dead. Nothing there. Good enough for me. What about you? She's still sulking. Oh god. Either part 4 or part 5 of Sayori's, but we're going to enjoy the weekend with Natsuki, so let's do it. I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, that I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Look, I could have a guy come over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That sounds kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah. How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So, you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me a dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I'm gonna act like that in front of everyone. That is that I was looking forward to this. Anyway, wait, really? Kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. I feel like if I was just like regularly playing the game and not trying to go for a good ending, my favorite girl would be Natsuki. Like, girl, she got it. I like her. Not because like, oh, she's cute. No, I just love her personality. Like, it's so mean. I love that. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've got pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this chance? No, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take part of it. Seriously, can't wait. It's already Sunday, and I've been getting increasingly anxious. Okay, so this is a part where we will play, and then after that we'll stop and go back to the beginning. Okay, so and we're gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah. Or actually, I don't think I want to do it tomorrow. I think I want to give it like a couple days or so, because all this recording I'm doing for y'all, I ain't trying to record tomorrow. So anyway, I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason for me to be nervous, but it doesn't matter. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other, exchanging numbers to double check and then return into a good conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone and using tons of emojis and cute language. She's really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard from Sayori since she left the club early yesterday. I need some ice. really, but okay. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki came over, rather than asking simply, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reached Sayori's house, I knocked on the door for entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that so we're like family now. Cool. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I'm assuming she's in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head upstairs and I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Blue. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in so long, haven't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not as much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. And I also recognize the same stuffed animals on the wall decoration she's had for years. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning up for you. Well, how come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sarah already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. Monica, you want to square up. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. Well, what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So... so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yeah. There's more silence between us. Sayori starts in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing after you left Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. You know me too. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles and shakes her head. That's no good, Blue. What? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have to be worried about me after all. At all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now, but it's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm just getting punishment for being so selfish. I think that's why the world has decided to have you come over today, just to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori's shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you even listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Blue. But, you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? You're really gonna make me say this, aren't you, Blue? Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry. Sorry, I'm allergic to emotions. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm always late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why I go to school? Why I eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having it spent on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible? It's the Sayori has kept this from...
Yes?
Goodbye, Siri.
Okay. Nice talking with you.
Okay, hold on, I need to charge my phone. see how I got 20% on my phone when I ain't done nothing with it. Anyway, how is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Well, that's just how depression is. You try to hide it as much as possible. Why, Sayori? Uh, why is it that you never told me about this? I almost feel like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Yeah, you may think it's that simple, but at the same time, it's like when you deal with depression, okay, it's like it's almost like asking some or telling someone about it. It feels like I should be able to deal with my own emotions, but asking for help is almost like I can't deal with them, if that makes sense, or if you get what I'm trying to say. Because you know, dealing with depression with me is like, because when you're feeling depressed, right, and you want to tell somebody about it, it's like, okay, every time I feel depressed, you gotta say something about it because you don't want to get any thoughts of those thoughts. But it's like when you constantly, it just feels like, oh, here I am again with my issues, and here I am again coming to somebody about, like, I can't even handle my own emotions, so I always gotta go to somebody else. That's what it feels like for me. Like, I can't even handle those, so I have to constantly keep going to somebody else, and it feels like, oh, at some point they're gonna be like, dang girl. Like, that's what it feels like. So that's why a lot of times I feel like people with depression don't say anything and they just keep it to themselves, because one, it feels like I should be able to handle it myself, and two, you don't want to be bothered anybody, you know. So, and it's not, because a lot of people get a lot of misconception with depression, like, oh, people with depression, they just want to stay that way. No, it's not that nobody wants to stay in that mood, but it's hard, But I feel like with me, it's, the first step is acknowledging that you have it. That's the first step. And then the next step is figuring out how to manage it, because depression doesn't just go away. It's not like a headache. It doesn't go away. It's a mental illness. And then, not to mention, when you're dealing with anxiety too. So when you got those hand in hand, okay, it's hard. So I think it's always good to acknowledge it first, and then figure out what's the best way for you to handle it, to manage it, basically, so, because again, everybody has different depressions. Depression is a thing, but everybody has their way of dealing with it. It's just acknowledging that you have it. So even if there's only so much that I could do, I would try a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. Friend zone. Anyway, all you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Blue. You don't know. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring for me instead of doing something important. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet, but when people try to care about me, it feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung at my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path that leads to gets to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Blue. There's nothing. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in the way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. And I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. And because I deserve every last one. And without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her in a tight embrace. Blue. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day is worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Blue. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides, and she starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. No, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want her to know is I care. If you have to call it yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling is when I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But their hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I'll let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. And how would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's all I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where we have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At least very choose you want to come along and help out. It'll be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori, and I exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when Natsuki is about to come over too. Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying about too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should have just focused what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back home aimlessly waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me, let me know she's outside in the front door. Without delay, I open the door to let her in. Stop. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting. Girl, what does she have on? Girl, she got on a skirt. You go, girl. But seeing Natsuki in something other than her uniform threw me off. She got a little cat stuff. Okay, girl, you better do that. Okay, look at that little kitty. What y'all talking about? She got boobs. Shit, shut up. Okay, anyway, seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Alright, just barge right on in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find that your kitchen isn't equipped. So you brought everything I asked to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them at home already. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised. Okay. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go in the kitchen. What? You're not even going to take this heavy bag from me? What is your hospitality, Blue? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag and Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Yeah, it's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Girl. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. And do you really hate being small so much? Yes. I do. Okay, being 5'2" is not fun at all. You can't reach nothing. Anyway, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also be better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me think. Don't think you make me talk about all these weird things just because we're not at school. And we're getting started. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak from your mind like that. Hey! So now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know. And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Oh. Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, that's why you're thinking that you should have known that. That's what you're thinking. Then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Huh. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Can we please make some cupcakes? Like, damn. Is that me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Alright, thank you. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness. Natsuki smiled deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki you dish out insults, there's nowhere to fight back. She sat up side enough for now, so she started to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Okay. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers spilled, plastic bags are strewn on. Okay, the mixture. Okay. We're gonna have that on, so that way for the next, because we already know what the dialogue is gonna be. So we're gonna fast forward, so that way we can, move things along, basically. All right, Blue, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to start filling the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making it each tray a different color. That way, even if flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. And, oh, that's a cute idea. And, are we doing anything with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. Don't really have a preference, though. Oh, come on. You're not putting your heart into all this. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. But meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have most fun. It's a million times more worth in the end if you're just looking at it, makes everyone's eyes light up. Like, like the ones you made on the first day. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Monica's and Sayori's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make proud too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely mix the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We used the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. I just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk and uses it in her hand to tilt the ball back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Yes. Okay. After a few seconds of consistency, the icing's already improved. See? As if to emphasize, that would be good right now, some icing. Natsuki sticks a finger, and the icing pops in her mouth. Reluctantly, I do the same. Hey! Suddenly grabs my wrist. Don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing? Are you forgetting the one who did all the work? I started to fight back and trying to inch my fingers toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crowd of you next. I'd like to see you try. Here we go. I trembly squeeze a finger in and say, okay. Of course, girl, I don't. Oh, what is that? That does not look like icing. That looks like a cold sore. Oh, God. Okay. So after this one, turn that off. Because I'm not trying to. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What? You said before about not always having this chance, so it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today, and you showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. Aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think, if possible, I like to spend more time like this. I mean, if you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Blue, I thought you only cared about getting this done, but I'm sorry, I had to leave early today. I really didn't want to, but I would really stay longer if I could. I feel the same way as you do, so it suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki, standing inches in front of me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently touch the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks, matching eyes, fill my vision. Along her lips parted. What is happening? I start to go dizzy. All of a sudden, I feel her soft breath against me. I've felt it for a while now. Oh, girl. Ooh, back up. Sayori. Hey, girl. Girl, she said, I felt it for a while now. Wait a minute. Oh, man, that is funny. Okay. It's okay, Blue. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, hold on. Because, we need to make sure, again, this has to be absolutely perfect. And I need to make sure. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
When the bad thing that happens to Sayori's house. Continue through the story and watch the scenes where Yuri comes to your house to get decorations ready for the festival. Eventually, Sayori will appear and ask for a picture outside your house. As soon as Sayori appears outside your house, make sure skip is off. It's extremely easy to accidentally skip to the bad thing that happens to Sayori.
Okay.
If you get to that scene, your save file is broken and you'll have to start a brand new one with default settings. When you get the choice, tell Sayori I love her to get the scene Sayori loved. Now, don't go any further. Load the save you created and close the file.
Okay, clearly frustrated, now simply hurries off. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Okay. So we know what we're gonna do here. Okay. Everything hurts so much. This would be better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you would have been wasting time with your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Oh, Monica. Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. So, I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you as a verdict. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I like you so much I want to die, girl. That's how I feel. And that's not it. Oh, that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anymore. And squeeze her. Do you remember what I said was best for you? So you still believe me? Okay. Okay. Oh my god, are y'all serious? Girl. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so in that moment. No. Return. History. Load. Okay, so we did it. All right, so that was for Sayori. I'm so happy because I've been recording so long. Oh my gosh, y'all understand. And so now what we're gonna do is click yes, and there we go. So everything we just did doesn't matter. So now we are perhaps so with that being said, we are going to end right here. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.